time for another homestead tour. We have started growing some things. We finished some projects and we've got other projects that are growing and we're really excited, and it's warmed up and spring is wonderful. So we'll start the tour with a beautiful view. We've had these gorgeous clouds, everything cooled off. We got some hot days up in the 80s and then we had a dry cold front come through, and today we're going to be in the 60s. It's kind of cold. This week we're having a frost. Everybody in the country seems to be having a late frost, and so are we. Here we are at the end of May and coming up on Memorial Day weekend, and I'm having to put tomato pots in the garage. So over here we've got the chicken moat garden. My parents were in town for a couple of days for my daughter's birthday, and my dad helped me get some more of this coop done. I need to clean out some of the sand underneath some of the legs because it's a little bit wonky, but it's coming together really, really nice. We got nesting box dividers in. So now the next part is roof. To our tomatoes. We bought some tomato plants from the local garden store, well, the hardware store in town. And they're pretty big. I'm waiting for this frost to get over because I want to take these. What I did is we did them in the buckets with a wick system, so the watering will be a little bit easier and I won't feel like I'm wasting a lot of water, but I also feel like even in our dry weather they're getting plenty of water. And what I want to do is bring them over here and put them over here in this area here and put up like cattle panel kind of stuff with the T-posts so that I can have them grow up, and I can attach them with zip ties to the fencing and be able to prune them a little bit, and so that we can get the best tomatoes that we can this year. Our tree here is doing really good. We're so excited about that. We have some branches down here. We came out one day and it's like something's been eating our branches, which isn't a big deal down here because we were going to trim these off anyway, and we discovered deer tracks, so we have to keep an eye on the deer. And over here we have planted what is called manzanita, and I believe it's a Colorado manzanita. When my husband and my daughters were out turkey hunting, they kept seeing this plant. This one didn't have as good roots, so we're going to pull that one out and we'll replace it. But these other ones seem to be doing okay. In the spring, early spring, they get little purple bell-shaped flowers or pink bell-shaped flowers that turn into berries, and they're edible. So they're kind of pretty. This one, I think it's doing okay. We'll check it a little bit later and see if it needs some more water, because this one is going a little bit yellow. The ground's still damp, so we had some rain, a little bit of rain yesterday, not a lot. So anyway, we're excited to have the front garden. These get about 2 feet tall and they'll spread about 4 feet, so I think we got them in a really good spot. Over here on the side of the house, if you remember the last time we toured, we had a big trench still here from our rain drainage. My husband had gotten it down to about here. And so he was finally able to pound through some more of those rocks and do like a drainage pit a little bit further back. So that's all nice and neat. And so then we can start planting some garden beds over here. I want to do some partial sun garden beds on this side because this is the east side of our house. It gets sun for a good chunk of the day. So we could probably do a lot of full sun plants, because in the summertime we do get at least 6 hours of sun on this side of the house. And come back and back to the backyard, and if you've seen my putting up the fence on the chickens, and the chickens are growing like they need to, and these chickens just make me smile. Our big rooster's finally starting to crow. We're about 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks away from getting eggs from our light Sussex chickens, which is super exciting. And we're coming up on about 4 weeks away from harvesting our Cornish cross. Hi, Button. Oh, you showing those hens where the food is? Good boy, yeah. Hi, Chip. You want to crow for the camera? Say no, not right now. Gotta show you need to be showing the hens where the food is. Doing a nice dance, buddy. Gotta be a good rooster. So we've got our Cornish crosses down here, and they are getting big. Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, did we not get your water back in there? You guys are thirsty. Yep, let's get your water back in there. Beautiful light Sussexes. They are getting really close to egg laying. We're really super excited about that. We're hoping to even breed some and be able to sell chickens, and help other people have some egg layers in their own yard. These little beauties will lay up to 300 eggs a year, even in the winter time. So we're really excited about that. And then these cute guys are barred rocks, our black australorps, our black copper Moran rooster, our little Easter egger, our Polish. She's getting quite the hairdo. They're going to be moving in with the older chicks here soon, so that we can put our broody mamas in this coop. Hi guys, how you doing? How's that hair going, Toffee? Yeah, you're rocking it, girlfriend. So cute. Love you guys. So we're excited for them. Barred rocks. See, we have, Utah's a great place. We get all 4 seasons. We are a little bit dry, but our winters aren't super long like further north. But the barred rocks are winter layers, so they might stop during the summertime, but lay through the winter. And so we're excited to have the Sussexes that'll lay through the winter, and the barred rocks that will lay through the winter. Our Sussex chicks will probably start laying around September, and so it'll be just in time. We've got our broody over here, and our little layers. Go check on some eggs. See if we've got any eggs in here today. Who's in here today? Hi, Luna. You laying some eggs for me? How we doing, Goldie? How we doing? Oh, no, you're not Goldie. You're Sapphire. Hey, got any eggs in there? No? What about you? Nothing yet? Okay. You guys keep doing your job. What about you girls in here? Here's our broody. She is some sort of mix, like a lavender Orpington Cochin mix, because she's a bantam size. She's our smallest bird, and she thinks she needs to hatch eggs. We don't have any eggs under her right now, but I have some chicks in the incubator. Is that right, Luna? I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut the door and then you can lay your egg, okay, Luna? Okay. And we have eggs in the incubator that are going to hatch in about a week and a half. And we're going to try and sneak some chicks under her. We'll move her over into this other coop over here. So that's our tour for this week. A little bit of change goes a long way.